Hello? We're back, right? We're back. We're functional. We're functioning again. Yeah, I see myself there. Okay. Well, that was weird. That was incredibly weird, actually. Quite upsetting, to be honest with you. Alright, I'm gonna give it a second. So it, catches back up. Get a catch back up again. So hello guys, hello, how you doing? Welcome, I'm back, it's me, ya boy. Some funny shenanigans happened, you know how it is. Alright, yeah, we seem to be good now. We appear functional. We do in fact be appearing functional. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna give it a little second here. Just to make sure. Ah, that's upsetting. Ah, that is upsetting. I hate when it happens. So, for some reason, you know, internet just decided to go poof. You know, just like that. Just wasn't having it. You know, internet just wasn't having it for some reason. So, they just kind of like, I don't know, man. It was weird. But yeah, so all I needed to do effectively was restart my router, and then I don't know what happened. I genuinely have no idea. What happened? So, yeah. Just checking in. You guys see me, right? You guys perceive the stream, okay? Right? Can we confirm that? Can we confirm? Yeah, because I'm probably gonna go back into the game then. If we're good. We're good to go. It's up? Okay, we're good then. Right, yeah, again, just no idea what happened. No, yeah, as you said, like, I was so pissed. You made me so angry. Absolute furious. It was like an anime. I just went Super Saiyan for a moment, and like my whole router exploded because I was so furious, you know, so out of me that that just like the universe collapsed for a second over here. You know, just like a very localized black hole formed, right? Like absolutely absorbing any potential energy source, right? Like all electricity went down. Like it just like. Boom, sucked up, right? But no. Right then. But yeah, we're back, and that is good to know. I like to see that. Makes me happy. Alright. Alright, you guys. So how would one be deconstructing this set anyways? The construction menu. I'm just used to being ground into the dust. Starts that I can imagine making it so far to just exploration, and I rather get stars outside of being surrounded on all sides. I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, like what I was saying is that also I'll put the screen back on very soon. So basically, I didn't use any magicalism, like, the entire time. Like, it has not been used. There we go. Alright. Okay, we're good. Wait, this one. Yeah, like, I didn't use any magicalism the entire time, and honestly, like, the start of this whole adventure, I barely, like, I don't even know how to survive. Like, I just somehow made it, you know, just for some finessing, you know. Got any rings on? No. No rings. No nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just, again, all the TCL stuff that I found in the TCL. Just that and nothing else. Bunch of mutagen. Did I come across some magicalism stuff? Yeah, but I didn't use it. There's that. Now, color me flabbergasted. I'm coloring you. It's like Bob Ross right now. I'm beating the devil out of you. Right. So, how the fuck do I get out of here? I guess I didn't think this far, you know, Yeah, I'm something of a gamer, you see, I game. But, am I gonna get out of here is the real question. Like, even the mech itself doesn't really hurt this thing. So, uh-oh. Uh-oh. It would have been cool if, like, at least a hole would form up. Like, I get, like, so boss fight happens. You're stuck in there. And, you defeat the boss. Maybe then a hole would open up where I could flee from, you know, that'd be cool. And I'm just gonna, like, here. Super cool to have the hard space mod away into an exit. Yeah, it would have been. And I'm just gonna here. Okay, no, I'm officially gonna cheat now, okay? I am gonna be cheating. Though how am I gonna cheat? What cheat do you think would work to get me out of this? Do you think teleporting would work? Do you think that'll do the trick? I long range teleport down, but I lose the mech. Yeah, I mean, I would lose the mech. Do you... Ouch. Are you a zombie master? No, you're an ankle biter. Ah. I run back up. Right. So, the mech suit is like right up here. They are looking a bit different. Yeah, so... Huh. And we can also just leave the mech there. Let's say that is the price I pay for doing the teleportation sheet, you know? We could agree to that. Also, average coffee enjoyer, welcome to CDDA, where, yes, I mean, I guess I can see your point of this looking like Terraria, or like fight all the flesh there. Preventing you from wielding... What am I holding in my hands right now? Huh? Wielding... Oh! The game still thinks I'm inside of the mech. Is that what's happening? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's super thinks that. Oh, no. Okay, well, yeah, that's a little awkward. I remove the battery pack. I wield. Oh no. What have I done? Oops. Oopsies. I'm gonna be right back, okay, with the game. I'll just gonna restart it real quick. I didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, no, we basically have a whole campaign against the flesh that you just saw there. That we went up against. And we did just defeat, you know, something called literally the Wall of Flesh. So, you know, your Terraria references don't just end there. Because there's more than that. Yeah, we defeated the Wall of Flesh just now. And here we are. Right, what else would work? I mean, again, I'm fine if we leave the mech here. We can totally leave the mech in here. You know, say, you know, that is the price I pay for, you know, cheating to get out of here. I think that's fair. The mech served its purpose. And I salute you, oh brave warrior. Mechless wretch once again. Me equipping the Chris. Come here, ankle biter. I'll show you what I think of you. What is this thing? Oh, Z9. Some of the stuff we haven't pulped thoroughly just yet. There you go. Let's address that issue. So let's go for the hard mode. It's gonna be... Yeah, exactly. Hell yeah. Yeah, now, this is... See, those guys are only here because this is now hard mode CDDA. Right now. Yeah, this is official hard mode content that you're seeing. Like, I can't wait for me to get absolutely destroyed by wraiths while trying to get some palladium or something. Oh yeah, that wakes some memories. Shrieking. Yeah, hard mode shrieking, nonetheless. Like, now we gotta go for all the hard mode equipment. Ultimate me, no reason to get up the meat tower. Yeah, seems... I mean, the only reason that I can see is the flash cores. Now, what the hell do you use the flash cores on? I have no idea. But, they are there. And if we want to get another mech, there is a TCL that we started in way back here. But, if we were to go there, it's gonna wait a little. Oh wait, we also saw what's in the surroundings as the flash tower. It gave us a bit of a view. But none that really matters, I guess. Like, it's nothing crazy that we're seeing. Hey, at least we can officially say we cleared out the Flash City here. Okay, even more hard mode? Oh yeah. Yeah, we call it Sacronom. And that's what we're doing. Yeah, some good old Sacronom content, making the game just harder. Really. Yeah, I mean... So here's one thing I would like. Alright, so I would like to get to a place that has a bunker. I wanna go get me some military bunker equipment there. Yeah, that's a Fornish Sander right there. Already shoot me. It's shooting me. When I get some updates, Love and Tide into Evolution, I'm definitely moving into use Sacronom. Yeah, I mean, I personally use it mostly for like the enemy variety, right? I know they have some plot going on, and I was hoping, you know, here's me. There was Copium just there earlier, like partially, like yes, I absolutely wanted to find the Flash, absolutely did. But I was also kinda hoping that I would come across, Sacronom lore, so to speak. You know, like maybe I would find something in the Flash Tower that would point me into a direction, would like go deeper down the Sacronom rabbit hole. But maybe the Flash Tower wasn't the right way to like start looking for those things, right? That's very cool and it does fit. I 100% agree. Like, there's a lot of stuff that is very fitting with that mod. But yeah, no, we're, I was just kinda hoping we could, like, find some lore in there, you know? Some good old Sacronom lore. Massgrave, lovely. But, yeah, sadly we didn't. Sadly we did not. There's a bunch of evil stuff down there, so I'm not going there. Oh shit? Are you functional? Yo, does this thing work? Turn on the engine. Fast start. Okay, now we actually examine the V18. It has some diesel. It absolutely has no battery, however. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, sadly. No death truck. That is a town. There's a little road down here. Yeah, now we're just going into exploration territory here. Seeing what we can find. Again, what we're looking out for right now is a bunker. I'd like to find one. MacBuck. MacBuck happens to be right next to a flash bunker. Oh god, I can't believe it happened. What? My mom, she was killed. But when she got back up, she was one of those things now. You put her out of her misery for me? Oh yeah, for sure, no problem. Got any advice to kill your mom? Find a gun if you can, make it quick. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, is that your car? Oh shit, is that your car, Meg? Meg! That's pretty cool. Now, I do also spy myself... Meg, I'm sorry, I need to ask you this one thing. Did you live inside of the flash bunker, Meg? You didn't, right? Like, that's not where you lived? Surely not. Surely that's not where you resided in, right? Meg? Be honest with me, you didn't reside in here, right? Okay, we burn our way. I thought as much. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, no, that was clear to me. My stethoscope. My stethoscope is damaged. Hey, Meg! Meg, I need you down here for a moment. Can you be like a meat shield for me? Also, where do you need me to kill your mom? Your mom is inside of this one house right next to the police department. Alright, Meg. I will quickly kill your mom and I'll be right back, okay? I'm gonna totally murder your mom. You just, like, deal with the tourists, yeah? Cool, thank you. Lovely. What a lovely woman. Definitely, definitely not suspicious. What are you on about? No. She just happens to be a perfectly normal woman inside, or rather right next to a perfectly normal bunker. You know? Absolutely nothing weird going on in there. Definitely not. Alright, no, fuck this. Just gonna go for the door. The door, yes, the window door. Squirrel flesh pouch. I'm sorry, I need to read this. What? This spell grows a large pouch out of your skin on your back. Huh. That is absolutely disgusting. I'm gonna take that with me just in case. It's just a blunt weapon, so it can, so you can say to Mag what you smashed her. I smashed your mom, Mag. Wanna see? I can show you the corpse if you wanna see me. Wanna see the proof of me having your mom smashed? You know? Because it happened. Here's a picture of me smashing your mom, mid-act. I don't think she enjoyed it as much as I did. Yeah, no, I can picture it already. Yeah, no, sadly, I'm something of a knife user, you know? So, I'm probably just gonna shank her instead. Let's see, anything in here? No. Not really. Alright, we're getting within mummy distance right now. We're approaching Mum. Mum is officially being approached. There's so many cabins just out here. I know I'll be checking everyone. Hey, doggy. Alright. We're within mommy territory right now. And there is a lot of zombies, also known as easy kills. Next one. One at a time. Don't worry. There's enough dagger going on for everyone here. Approaches Mom casually. Oh? Oh, is that Mom? Is Mom shooting? Because there be some shots going off in there. Wrong one, zombie, crawling zombie, fat zombie, zombie child, tough zombie. I miss my mech suit about now. You know? You know that? I really miss it. I'm gonna lead my way, so I only have to deal with a few of them instead. You know? Damn, so I got hit by both of them. Know which one I'm really not looking forward to? It's the Zapper one. Zapper zombie I'm seriously not looking forward to fighting. He tends to be a little scary to me as I approach him in melee. Potentially it's gonna hurt me a bunch. As I hit him. Or I can also attempt to stealth around him. And maybe then I won't get hit to begin with. I'm just here to kill a mummy. Right? Mom has to die. Do you not understand? It is my duty as a TCL security guard to kill someone's mom. Because she has violated the law. Are you a mother? Are you a mother? Who is a mother? Are you a mom? You know, she could have specified, like, what type of zombie her mom would be. I don't think this guy approaching me right there is a mom. But, like, you know, could be. I'm not judging. I'm, like, not, you know, like, he could be a mom. Maybe mom was a prison mom. That is possible. Very much so. Were you a mom? Not to confuse with a imam. That's very much different. Are you a mother? Are you a tough mother? You know, with that good old tough love that I hear about? No. Are you a crawling mother up there? Are you a crawling mom? Are you a swimmer mom? Are you a child mommy? That's... I'll take that one back, okay? I'll take child mommy back. But, everything else stays. Are you a mother? A motherly figure, perhaps? Up there? Without your brain? Brainless, mom. Have I killed mom? Probably. Kill zombie mom. I have not killed zombie mom. But I see zombie. Was that a zombie mom? Maybe. Are you a zombie policeman? Who's the mommy in here? I need to kill one. Like, she actually just wants me to, like, destroy the entire town instead. Just you wait. This is actually what's happening here. Also, who the hell was shooting in... God damn it. Who the hell was shooting in this house anyways? Do we have a basement mom, perhaps? Do you have one of those? Screwdriver... towel... no. Oh my god. Do we have a carpentry mom, perhaps? Building a canoe. I have a drink. A few drinks, matter of fact. Satisfying me quite a bit. Are you a jock mom? I lost my rifle. And you lost your life. Give me the AR-15 again. Hello? Any moms around here? Any local moms that I need to, I was told to meet a motherly figure. Motherly... Mother... Maybe mom's not up there, you know? Maybe mom's somewhere else. Call zombie mom for Meg. Wait. How did zombie mom... Wait. But like... Why... What did Quest say? That it's... Literally Quest marker told me to go up here. Oh, because I killed zombie mom. That's what happened. I already killed mommy. So, yeah, no. Mission accomplished in this case. My bad. I must have lost myself within the, carnage that I, created here. They have 9 mils. I'll take this, however. I'll take that one. So I might be able to reload my gun, and I am able to reload said gun. I'm being casually followed by 2 casual zombies. Which I casually will proceed to kill. Alright, police station. I mean... A part of me... surely would like to explore it. We need ammo. That is the truth. We do need the ammo. No terrain above you. How? How is there no terrain above me? We're in prison now. Well, at least that's the chill side of prison here. That's where we go to hang out in prison. The back book of first aid. Yeah, right, don't need that. and a safe, but that'll probably take a little too long to crack, if you ask me. So I'm good. I'm good. I really am. Right. I'm gonna go upstairs instead. You sure this is the police station? Yeah, that's the police department. All of it. Hole puncher. Murder mystery. Character sheet. Wait, you're telling me the police station was filled with nerds? Oh my god. Duelist Annual. Top Gear Magazine. What's the Duelist Annual one? Publication about fencing and dueling. There are many good illustrations which describe proper technique and form. Honestly, yes. I'll take that. Thank you, nerd cops. I might now need to learn how to fence. Properly. Do some proper fencing. The basement gang came to haunt me. Oh, but there's more. I'm just gonna apply antiseptic to my arm real quick, as it is kinda stinky. Anyone else? Huh? You? Anyone else? Huh? That's what I thought. You know what? We're good. We're done with that place. That's fine. We got a fencing manual. And we killed Mom. Specifically her mom. Miss Buck has perished now. So I can go down to her daughter and tell the daughter I absolutely murdered the hell out of your mom. I don't know which one was your mom, but she's probably dead, honestly. Like, I killed a few zombies there. I killed your mom and, like, all of her friends and family members. And, like, did you have a brother? Like, a small sister, maybe? There was, like, a schoolgirl, maybe. Like, was that part of the family? Because I also killed her. Thought you might have wanted to have her die as well, you know, since we're, like, on the topic of it, right? So, I just, like, committed genocide on your whole family there. So, I hope you're cool with that. Hey, Meg. I killed her. Thank you. I couldn't rest until I knew that was finished. Got to help? I'm gonna size up your stats. You are incredibly smart and dexterous, apparently. Huh. How about you can teach me something? Food handling, electronics, social... Applied science? What a joke. Sure, teach me applied science. Go ahead. Fuck me up. Long live CDDA. I'll get some training in applied science. Oh yeah. CDDA. Hard mode. Get out of here or I'll kill you. Character trait. What do you even offer? Old Saybrook roadmap. And elbow pads. And a first aid kit. We should travel together. Why would we travel together? I can keep you safe. You got it, I'm with you, awesome. Yes, I can I can keep you safe. Absolutely no worries, okay? Now, first thing we'll do is go into this super death mega murder bunker, okay? And I need you to distract the turret, okay? Now, keep in mind, I did kill your mom. I can kill you as well if I need to. So, just make sure to run past here and not get absolutely shot the fuck out of, okay? You sure you want to stay there? I guess it's a safe spot. Yeah, so there's probably not just one turret. There's probably one here, one there, one here, one there, and one here. And only then we can go down. So, how do we deal with... I mean, there's one way we can deal with this, of course. There's certainly one way we can deal with it. Absolutely no doubt in my mind. I would know of a method. Now it is quite a tricky method. You know, it is quite something. Meat shield? She wouldn't last long enough, I'm sorry. She also doesn't even have a weapon. No, no, no. No, there's a better idea. There's a even more efficient way to deal with them. And she may not even have to die. There's something I want you to do. Can you, like, wait? See you around. Yeah, just gonna hang out here, okay? Where are you going? You fucking fool, where are you going? Oh my god! And what did you expect? Why would you approach the turret? What the fuck? Remember when I told you to guard a position, which implied you should not move? And then you proceeded to move inside of the place and you absolutely got murdered? Well, I guess it was nice to kill your mom for what it lasted. Thanks for the, thanks for the knowledge you passed down, I guess. Yeah, that's kinda awkward. I'll see you around, okay? I'll be back, there's something else I need to take care of first, actually. Oh, that's... Oh my god, did you also get shot by those turrets? Holy fuck. NPC is working as usual, yeah? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, typical NPC. You know, just tell... I specifically wanted to tell him, like, hey, guard this and don't move. Proceeds to move inside of the turret hellhole and dies. Me standing there unsurprised. With a grin on my face. A very visible grin. And a bit of shock. Right. I want to find a car. That would be very nice if I could find one. One that works, actually. Because we have a bit of a road ahead of us. And if we want to finish the fight with the flesh, we need to get past those turrets somehow. And again, I have the ultimate idea on how to do it. Trust me. I got this. Yeah, I know that place. I was living inside that meat bunker. No worries. I got you. I'll be protecting you. Don't worry. I'll keep this place safe, okay? Alright, you're gonna keep it safe, yes? Yes, yeah, I'm gonna keep it safe. Don't you worry. Oh my god, there's a short-haired cat. And some somewhat scary zombies up there. And they're gone. They're fighting sturges. I haven't seen those in ever. This horrible flying creature looks like a cross between a large bat and an oversized mosquito. Welcome to D&D, everyone. Just let them have their fun. So, we're probably out of luck. We probably don't have a car that we can, like, borrow. So we're just gonna, like, speedrun walk over there. Which is, like, the next best thing. And we need to get there anyways. Average coffee enjoy. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it a lot. See, that's what's supposed to happen on YouTube as well, but it didn't for some reason. Because I need to set that up separately. Save now after setting the nukes off. Yeah, I need a car. I need a car. I would prefer a car. Let me say it like this. I would prefer one, at least. Alright, so... The light industry didn't have anything, did it? Not that I remember. No, it was devoid of cars. Never mind, it was not. Tell me you're working. God damn it, what's the issue? No fuel at all. God damn it. I don't know anything about mechanics, you see. I have no idea. No idea about mechanic stuff, so that's a lost cause for me. I'm a mechanic-let. Bastard can offer a solar motorcycle. Wait, I'm so smooth-brained. Didn't she literally have a vehicle there, like a solar one? Wasn't that like literally a thing? Yeah, no it was. Oh, that was totally a thing. Yeah, like I even remember pointing it out like, oh, that's pretty cool, right? proceeds to like to walk past it and just like be like, ah, whatever. Absolutely demolished bicycle, but no controls found. Oh well. I can't freehand it. But wait, what about this one at the top there? Oh shit! Hey, you just came back. Hey! Yo, the Vespa works! Maybe. Oh, it doesn't have wheels! Oof. Oh, that's... yeah, I guess so, huh? Doesn't have wheels. Yeah, that checks out. I mean, it's pretty hard to drive with no wheels. It would have been too nice now, wouldn't it? If that actually would have worked, would have been too good to be true. I'll just walk past those dead zombies and kind of go ahead and not accidentally hit one of these guys and enter this very, very cursed vehicle. The truck engine starts up. It has some fuel. It has some battery. And believe it or not, it works. Why are you attacking the truck, you assholes? Why are you doing this to me? Guys, those ads, those force workers, fuck you! And I was happy, I was like thinking, hey man, I just bought myself a vehicle, and then like force workers go in there and be like, vehicle? You? Don't think so. Screw you is what? And they proceeded to screw me. So yeah, absolutely apocalypse. Yes, people are destroying cars, eating wheels, whatever. Yeah, I mean I get it, right? It is the apocalypse. You don't want to have easy access to vehicles, so having a good like a good mechanic skill would be like very, very solid. But someone who grew up in a TCL, I was like manufactured within a vat, a cloning vat. Yeah, those don't work at all. No shot. Triffids. I remember the Triffids. I remember killing Triffids with a mech suit. Hey, Triffids. Hey, let's, you know, about the stuff that I did to your, kind before. How come it's so overpopulated? Oh, well, it's zombies. Oh my. There's a lot of zombies. Whoa, what's happening? Damn. Are the zombies going after the Triffids now? Is that what's up? Well, it's none of my problem, I guess. Trade crafted with love, though. Artisan manufactured person. Yeah, I mean, it's... We had a good run, you know? We had a good run. We just... We know shit all about engineering. Or mechanics, rather. Same thing to me. We're just gonna, like, professionally avoid those, zombies back there. Because I have a mission. We're gonna go back to the one TCL that I found the mech suit in. With potentially a working car as well. Back home again. Absolutely beautiful. There's my Scar H on the floor. Which, you know, I'll be equipping. So that's part 1 of the grand plan. Part 2 is about to commence. Bear with me. Ignore the mutant. They're just there. No, they're just hanging out back there. It's fine. They're cool. Those guys, they're chill. Come on, move. Well, we're gonna go back here. We could also technically take a incredibly heavy machine gun, but you know, this is besides the point. We're not doing that just yet. Or unless we do, actually. Unless I was happen to, you know, equip that thing and, you know. So, we're gonna wear a few things. Mole assault pack, we need a new one. And, we're gonna go unload our current one. Because it's about to break anyways. Just gonna drop it. Okay? It's fine. Army pants. Same thing. We're gonna wear the army pants. We're gonna unload the current army pants that we have. It'll take a while. Lots of stuff. And we'll get rid of those army pants. Again, don't need them. Load-bearing vest. That's gonna be a different story, as I don't think we'll just happen to come across this in here. Inside of this place. I don't think so, at least. Probably not. So yeah, we have a Scar Age. Which I can't equip. But if I was to unload my rifle case, would it be possible for me to put a Scar Age into the rifle case? Like, it would make sense now, wouldn't it? Like, store in inventory. Absolutely amazing. Because if I store that in inventory, it could happen in the military section. You know, like, I mean, it could happen. It could happen, yeah, for sure. Again, this is where I found a mech behind the wall. Some of the fuel back there. Oh, you see those bad boys right there? You see those bad boys right here? The strongest item in the entire game. Behold. The cardboard box. I'm not even kidding, actually. I just need to find it here. Card. Like, you might think I'm joking, but I assure you, I am not. Like, I'm far from joking. Like, those two cardboard boxes will allow us to easily, absolutely easily, I'm also gonna take, you know, the big gun, easily destroy the, shit. To destroy the good old turrets from earlier. What else was on them? I mean, yeah, the cardboard boxes, of course. We need those. I don't want to be carrying a corpse with me for no reason. Oh, I can just store the shotgun. That's cool. Sure. That's neat. Also drop this one. And any items we're wielding? Any items currently wielded? No. Just one last cardboard box though that I missed out on. Okay, any cardboard boxes there? No, good. So, let's go back to wielding the absolute Giga Rifle. And let's go up, okay? Let's go up hauling all of these things, okay? Again, I have a plan, and it is absolutely foolproof, okay? Believe me. There's no way this will go wrong. At all. Trust me. Now, you might see this message pop up a few times now. Because the game really wants to make sure that I'm aware that there is actually mutants back there. And ferals. Okay, stop hauling. You know, clear the space. Clear the space right there. And security guard and zombie dangerously close, dude. But gotta be careful, man. Like zoinks. Yeah, I am aware. Yes, they're evil. Boo-hoo. So am I guess. Like, I killed a mom earlier, you know? A mother, a loving mother has died due to me. What the hell is this? How many corpses am I carrying here? Doesn't matter, I'm taking them. They're coming with me now, whether they like it or not. Yeah, I own them. Yeah, they're kinda mine. So, let's find a vehicle. For Soraya now, Metal Gear Solid. Exactly. Yes. We're playing all the games. That's a really good battery. And fuel. You have tires, right? You do possess tires, correct? This car might be the one, actually. Please. It is low on fuel. The engine is faulty. I mean, it's faulty. That doesn't mean it can't start at all, right? Fuck. Damn it. This weird thing here. What about you? Is this supposed to look like this? Probably it's a beetle. Well, the beetle. I'm gonna be driving a beetle, aren't I? Okay, well, worst case scenario, the beetle works, I guess. But what about the trucks, you know? What about actually badass vehicles that aren't beetles? Alright, that also works. It seems to be leaking something, however. Which, you know, I'm gonna be rather wary of. Alright. Stop driving. Now, we are a little out of breath here due to us... Oh, it's one of the tanks only, okay. Yeah, we're out of breath because, again, heavy gun is heavy. Alright, we're gonna hold this, including the corpses in here. If I can do this, actually. Alright, you guys gonna come with me. Hold on for a moment. Kidnapping at its finest, I say. Or not. No, or not. So, what we need is the cardboard boxes. There's just some random corpse, actually, I'm realizing. It's not even the one with the cardboard. Well, that begs the question, where's the cardboard? So, somewhere out here, I lost my cardboard box. Is this the cardboard box? Ah, boy. Hope you guys enjoyed the briefs down your neck ASMR. Zipper bag. Oh yeah, that's my heroin, isn't it? I mean, what? Alright, I see it. It's this one, isn't it? No. Okay, we're doing it the classical way. That's the combat shotgun right there. Scanning. Right, you have that on you. So did the cardboard boxes mystically vanish now? Like, whoa. Where did it go? Is it a beetle? Nowhere to be seen. Huh? I swear I hauled this thing out of here, didn't I? Unless it did get stuck down there with the mutant and friends. That's like the only explanation I can come up with right now. So let's see. Items. Any cardboard boxes, see? Perhaps? Cardboard? Where did it go? I just want to play Metal Gear. That's all I want to do. I want to play some good old Metal Gear Solid. The Apocalypse. Huh. Yeah, no, just a hot plate, some painkillers and stuff like that there. So I was hauling it out. It got absorbed into the zombies, didn't it? There it is! Why did it not show up with the items then? Weird. But, hey, we found it. So. Again, cardboard boxes, we're gonna wield them like this. Cardboard box, drop the item, drop this item. What else? Combat shotgun. I like. Just a combat shotgun. Yeah, the 12 gauge combat shotgun. That's like the one thing. Right. Actually, haul it around. Give it a good old haul. Right there. Bit better of a haul, come on. Alright, same thing again. Card. Okay, we gotta do it like this then, huh? Double box. I'd like to wield it, please. Okay, drop it there. Wield it. Drop it here. Am I dropping it properly? I hope so. Shotgun. Hey, it's gonna be nighttime by the time we arrive back there, but hey, it's whatever. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, I can even sleep in here. Yo, let's go. What a nice truck. Minus, you know, that being the case there. I mean, yeah, so we have a functional vehicle now, which is very nice. Absolutely. We're gonna put the antiseptic on our arm, as we are sadly lacking bandages, like a complete moron. You know, I guess we can address that very issue right now. We're like in a lab right now or something like that, so we can easily get some more medicine in here. Absolutely easily. No problem whatsoever. Everything is dead. Besides, you know, him. Him whose name you better not mention. Alright, guys, fuck me up with that medicine back here. Antibiotics, calcium tablets, codeine, sure, give me one of those. Antiparasitic drugs, antidepressants, prescription stimulants. Morphine. I'll take the morphine. I'll take that with me. One syringe and morphine. And some calcium tablets. You never know. You never know. If you really need to get rid of some pain, like, very quickly, morphine's the way to go. Just don't get addicted to it, forehead, and you'll be fine. Right, I was hoping for some bandages to be here, but there's none. Probably downstairs in this case. Yeah, we locked one of the mutants in. I remember that. Calcium. Chocolate drink? I mean, don't mind me not drinking that. I'm just gonna eat the pretzels. And that's it. And you're gonna eat your mutant pretzel. Potassium chloride, IV bag. I mean, the IV bag might be good in case, you know, you happen to, you know, lose too much blood. Injectable iron. Ammonia. Antiseptic. Can't come. Come? Did it just say come? Can't come? Well, that's definitely not what it said on the label, but, you know, let's go with it. Let's say that's what I found, alright? Can't come. Oh, you know, man. Oh, you know how it is. Sometimes you just stumble upon it, and it's there. Nothing you can do about. Just don't even question it, you know? Oh, yo, that's my Morning Star, I remember. I had this thing back in the day, and I kinda lost it as well, and I still have to get rid of it. It's weighing me down. Believe that was the reason I got rid of it to begin with. But, you know what, I'm just gonna rip some clothing apart in here at this point. Surely there's gonna be something half decent I can rip apart. Is gonna be this one, right? Can't see to craft. That is very fair. Yeah, I didn't think about that situation there. Can I plug it in? This? Turn it on. On. Alright, well, I connect it. I turn it on or not. I examine it. I plug it in. Attach cable to vehicle where? The wall. Shit. See, I don't know how electricity works to such an intense degree that I can't turn on a normal lamp. Like, it's not turning on when I do this, so there's that. Screw me. Oh no. Guess that'll do. I mean, again, surely on the deeper levels, 100%, right? There's a slime in the way. Oh no. Oh, is that what I'm hearing? Oh, yo, okay. I just remembered something. So remember how downstairs there was like a few slimes, right? There was like a handful of slimes down there. And now I suspect that what happened was, the slimes multiplied. Right? I imagine that is what happened. And now the entire lower floor is swarming with slimes right now. Now, I could be wrong. But I also could not be wrong. We'll see what's true in just a moment. Now that I made my way around. So if we go down, again, surely there has to be a bandage in one of these, right? I couldn't go anywhere before without finding bandages everywhere, and now suddenly I'm the unluckiest man ever and just can't find bandages. No, not here. Like, I know there's bandages somewhere. I also know there's still some mutants left in this place. Mostly cleaned out, but there may be mutants, and there may be a melded task force somewhere in here, which, well, for anyone who doesn't know, that's bad news. CDDA be like that. It do be. Sodium, oh, bunch of goop. Alright, well, Hello? Place still empty, yes? Okay, let's see if there's actually like a massive slime army at this point, okay? Hey, Roomba. Hey. No, it seems clean. Oh, wait, actually, it's upstairs, isn't it? Where the slime army would be. Bleach. Clams. This stuff. Don't care. I mean, surely in here, right? Right? Why do you have so much bleach? You don't even need all this bleach. You silly goofers. Alright, well, I want to see the slimes now. If there in fact is, yes. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, the slime situation kind of went out of control, huh? Hold on. Let's see it from the top side here. If we can at this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, slimes. Oh yeah, they're spreading. Oh, they're spreading, alright? Oh yeah, there's a lot of slimes there, and no bandages, mind you. Yeah, burn down the whole floor then. Yeah, no, there's a lot of them. For sure. I mean, look, definitely gonna be a bandage right here somewhere, right? Oh! I missed out on some tyrant mutagen down here. Well. What you wouldn't have missed wouldn't have come back. Cotton balls. I mean, you know what? I'm happy with cotton balls. Cotton balls, they're basically bandages, right? Like, basically bandages. Like almost bandages. Just, like, way worse. But, you know, it's whatever. Balls. Ignore. It's gonna make it a poor quality bandage, but it's at least a bandage, you know? So, I'm happy, you know, I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's stuff ourselves with them cotton balls and, move on with our lives, shall we? Cotton balls. Yeah, some of the leg. And then, last but not least... Ignore the barking. The left leg. We can also go over the whole thing with some alcohol wipes. If we really feel like doing that. Going overboard. Just 2 alcohol wipes is what we'll need. And that'll be that. Cool. Good stuff. We're good now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel like that is also like the thing that just happened is what caused me to be unable to, yes, you know, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go back down and, like, use the other way. I'm gonna use the web way. And I'm really excited for, like, the Warhammer stuff that we're gonna be getting in here. Big old Warhammer campaign planned. Who's gonna be joining? That is to be seen. But, looking forward to it. Oh yeah, any, weapons I could actually take with me down here, and any gas filters. There's like the little revolver that we could take with us. With those little revolver rounds. Matter of fact, I believe I'm gonna equip it. And I will also throw down the beanbags, because I think beanbags shouldn't exist in this game. Yeah, there's no reason for me to use beanbags. I'm shooting to kill, not to stun you. If I shoot you, chances are I want you dead. That wasn't a beanbag, that was buckshots. That was the beanbag. It is already on the floor, so it's fine, actually. Dude, 12mm slugs? Remington ammo? Stuff to reload my gun with? Another full mag? A M4 carbine? Yeah, the AR-15 is better. And we have some fucking grenades for grenade throwers, but we won't be getting those. We also don't have a grenade thrower to begin with, so there's that. Let's see. You think there's gonna be a filter or a gas mask in here? I mean, soldier zombies died somewhere around here. So, how did you, little slime, get down here? Is that there's a dog. That's where I get a Scar H. Right there. Can't access those doors, don't have the keycard for that. There's a soldier zombie, but I don't think I'll have the stuff. Just double checking, you know, just making sure if I can get it, I will get it. But if I can't get it, then, you know, there's gonna be that. How are my knee pads? I still have knee pads. I have elbow pads, so that's fine. Boy swords, army pants, army helmet, which is good. A baton. We can use a baton. Like, we are proficient with it by a good amount. Let's still rather use knives, as we're just a little more proficient with those. National Guard ballistic vest, load-bearing vest. That is excellent. Actually, something I wanted. Wasn't expecting, but I wanted. Let me guess. I can actually equip it. Can I? Load-bearing vest. Hell yeah. And I'll just go ahead and unload my current load-bearing vest. And say bye-bye to this disgrace that is absolutely destroyed by this point anyways. Now, I am overburdened, you know, that is fair. I'm gonna drop the Morning Star down here because, come on, let's be honest, we won't be using this thing at all, most likely. There's one place I can think of there being a cartridge. Okay, gonna reload that. Gonna reload this bad boy. Oh, I'm gonna go back into the room of ammo. So that's a static mag. We did reload it. It's this one that has NATO rounds. The Scar. It's gonna be filled with NATO rounds as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and wield our little auto magnum. Tiny but very deadly for a sidearm. Extremely so. And it's this little black hole. They might have a filter. A large wallet, leather wallet, standard wallet. A bunch of torn up stuff. Cut resistant gloves. Olive light ballistic vest. With some mag pouches. And a gamer watch. I mean, you know, as much as I would personally like to think that I can get this thing here, I'm already very heavy on the torso. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll be taking those. I'll be taking the cut-resistant gloves. Now, we have a lot of gloves. Like a lot of gloves. More than we need. And I'm gonna drop the tactical gloves in hopes that it'll lower my hand encumbrance by a little, but no. No, it doesn't actually. I mean, it does lower it, but this still has more encumbrance than the one before. How's everything so quiet for you? That was absolutely not my experience. Well, like the black hole just like screeching and screaming? Or like, yeah, it's just like, it's there. It's kinda on the floor, just laying there. Kinda just exists. Just a portal. There. For reasons. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even kill it. No activity. Yeah, it's just there. I mean, what was supposed to happen? Because I can tell you one thing that happened on my end. And that is that the thing probably died off screen. I don't know even what to. But I just came across the black hole and I've never seen the task force ever again afterwards. So something might have killed it off screen and off stream. Now, feel free to tell me what would have happened. Like, I know you said it's like a bad developer joke. So within about an hour of spawning, it basically took over my TCL with portal spawns. Oh, it's like the I wanna go back a little. And I'm gonna go forward once more. Maybe a little more to the side. There we go. We're out of the TCL now with our cardboard boxes. I got mine from killing the Melted Task Force. Yeah, I mean, I imagine it is from the Melted Task Force. And I imagine the Melted Task Force just died to God knows what. Maybe turrets? Maybe grenade hacks? Like a bunch of them? Maybe, you know, could be a variety of things. And they like walked around like bled out down there for somehow. Though it doesn't really bleed. So, I don't know, shrug. But yeah, so what you're saying, pretty much what would have happened is like portals would like keep spawning then, yeah? Am I getting this right? Oof. Oof. Go back a little. Go back a little. Yeah, driving in absolute nighttime with no headlights. That is what is to be expected right there. Alright, just a little more to this side, I suppose. Okay. Go down, go down. No, looking at the map, I remember actually we didn't even go for the city. Ah, fuck. It's stuck on the door. It's fine, we'll just go backwards, okay? We'll just go backwards, you guys. Hunter of Polyps, Rift Hunters, I think their name is, Migo, etc. Yeah, guys, I think we might have fucked this up. Royally so. Just gonna like, go with the controls real quick. I feel like I might have had a little oopsie happen. I think it's getting worse too. I guess it was also still driving. We'll remember that spot, okay? We'll come back soon. So much to go over our section. I had to clear it out, so and it went right back to lagging out. Clear the section went to half the playing so fast. Had to abandon it. Right. Yeah, I can see that being quite the problem. Wow, I'm really lucky that it's just kinda like didn't do anything, huh? Alright guys. It's nighttime, which is our time. Obviously we got bitten by the zombie there. And what else? I shall allure the dead. To kill them once and for all. Before they get the better of the car. Yeah, it's nothing too scary that I'm seeing there. Some runners, some tough zombies. Come on, guys. The military zombies may be just the scariest thing. But that's about it. Associated to behaviors. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe it's just bugged out because it just died. You know? There's a lot of soldiers in the back there. And I just happen to find myself bleeding here. Still. Okay, we're gonna approach this a little more tactically here. Right. Never mind, my dogs are just like telling me to go kill those soldiers right there. That's what's happening. You know, dropping the backpack really would help me in this matter here. And this whole undertaking here of mine. Jesus Christ, dogs. Apply very ineffective pressure. I'm gonna close the door real quick. Hey, come down! It's fine. It's only soldier zombies. Jesus. Oh, so I see you around, Sammy. I see you around. Glad you enjoyed it. Right, what was I about to do? Right, drop the gloves. The cut-resistant ones. There they are. Apply more effective pressure. Put them back on. Put my... Oh, military ID card, that's nice. An Bretta, which I won't need, but it's still good to know. I'll take the ID card with me. You know? I'll be taking that. And make sure they're pulped. Okay, I'm gonna catch my breath. And deal with generic zombie. Yeah, like again, not wearing the backpack would very much help with this whole thing here. That's a acidic one. That's a caustic soldier zombie. Did I happen to also lose my cardboard box on the way? You know what? Most likely. Well, I mean, let's see. What place, if not the recycling center, would have cardboard boxes? Absolutely amazing. See that? Now that is what we call fortune within misfortune, right there. You know. it's like Garry's Mod, just like stuck there forever, just like making the ragdoll sound, you know, of constantly getting hit over and over again. Yeah. God, Garry's Mod. I played that game for way too much. And damn it, I don't regret it. It was fun. It was like the first Steam game I desperately wanted. Like, I wanted it bad. I was like, Garry's Mod, please, I want it. So I went out of my way and got the orange box. For like Steam. Obviously. And yeah, that's my start for Steam there. That's why I kicked it off. With the steaming. And now we're playing CDDA. Came a long way. Alright, now we need to find a different car. Maybe. Or we don't. No mechanical wiring. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the forge spawn for ya. I reckon. Yeah, gonna be getting close to them, but also avoid them at the same time due to them constantly making sound. My character being like, what? What? You know, just always getting, you know, a little panicked. Oh, look, it's a grabber zombie. Just standing there. Alright, we'll be going down here. Go through here. We'll just carry this thing with us at this point. It's a ways off, but honestly, I just took something. I have a whole seat now. I have a whole seat with me. Let me just drop the seat here. I'm gonna leave the seat. Just there. While carrying my 2 cardboard boxes so I can actually finally play Metal Gear and CDDA. I think this car didn't work, right? I believe we checked it already. A few times. You know, all of this, remember, we're doing this to go into a bunker covered with flesh. Alright? Just don't forget that. That is what this little side arc was all about right now. And god damn it, I'll be getting into that bunker, one way or another. Which also reminds me of, I probably permanently lost my LMG earlier, which was also in the car. As I crashed like some fanatic that can't even drive. But it's fine, we have the important, you know, calibers with us. We have the Scar, with a fully automatic shotgun. We have a, big ol' revolver that is also capable of absolutely decimating people. Life's good. You know, life is good. And, alright, we still have the cardboard box, that's good too. We'll be hauling this thing behind us. All the way now. Just like that. And it's raining. Well, lucky me, there's gonna be a bunker coming up soon, or I just may happen to get some shelter inside. Sadly, my cardboard boxes will be all wet now. Not like it'll have an actual gameplay effect, but still. You know, making a berth around the, whole, mass grave, while also avoiding dinos during the nighttime. The I Divine Cybermancy music is very fitting right now as well. You know, it makes me feel extra stealthy. Speaking of being extra stealthy, eh? What is that? Flash flat roof. Sure. Alright, we stop hauling. We pop her corpse. Yeah. So. I need to grab the carcass of the one person I told not to go in and attack him. After which they proceed to go in and attack the turrets. Melee, I guess, without weapons. Okay, drop her corpse. What else do we have? All of that stuff down there. Are you sure I can grab it? You know, like, you sure about that? God damn it. That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. But we'll manage. We'll manage. We're just gonna, like, pick him up and drop all of the items here. Just pick up her panties, drop it, pick up the wool, drop it, the leather belt, drop it, because it needs to be empty slot, right? And I don't want to have it all in my inventory. I genuinely couldn't care less about that stuff. No, it's on this side. This is on the grass, this is not on the grass, so... And they're swapping perspectives again on me. Drop that. Jeans jacket. Yes. Chunk of steel. Sure. And drop. Okay. We're good now. We're good. I drop something. How come it's like too heavy for me? I activate cardboard box number 1. Are you ready to Metal Gear? I activate the cardboard box. I need to get rid of the flesh first, and then deploy tactical cardboard box. Then, I will proceed to swap to the AR-15 and blunt fire to where I know the turret is at. Precisely. And I'll do that like twice. And then I'll peek. Alright, turret gone. Yes way. Absolutely yes way, dude. This is how you take out turrets, man. This is how you do it. Like, you thought I was kidding with those cardboard boxes being absolutely busted, but trust me, they are absolutely busted. It's amazing. Honestly. Alright. I pick up the cardboard box again and activate it right next to me after taking the casings. Good. And we move on. And we move. Where is it now? Cardboard box. Self while crouching up to them and then run and bash. Yeah, running and bashing is one way, but I don't know. This almost seems like a little safer to me. Just a tad. That's actually the safest method I've found. Okay, we got one there. For sure. Probably one on the top as well. So, picking up the AR-15 again, and precise shot on both of those sides. That's a precise. Probably somehow missed it. Aim down there. Just aim down there and like... It returned fire. Kinda cringe. MGS stuff, but it's laborious and gets antsy. Yeah, I mean, it just shot me back, so... My load-bearing vest is absolutely demolished right now. And keep in mind that it's still a thing they do, right? Like, they still shoot, like... They return fire. Like, eventually the turret's like, hey, you know, maybe there is something inside of there shooting me. It's really not working out for me. I mean, yeah, I mean, I did it. I mean, I took care of it. That's like one of the only turrets that really messed me up just now. Cut-resistant gloves. Maybe we're gonna go up to them and actually melee them, you know? All stuff downstairs gonna be not worth it. Hey, that's what we're here to find out now, aren't we? Hell yeah. Give me those Murlocs. Too heavy to pick up. Fair. We have some casings all the way down somewhere. You know I'll keep the 8-ball. I'll just smash this away and deploy my tactical cardboard box up there. We could probably make a run for it, but I'd rather not, you know? I rather would not do that. Alright, we made it. We're down here now. Swipe ID card? Yes. Pulling out my Scar Age because I'm careful here, okay? You don't know what's gonna happen down here. I'm saving because I'm nervous. Ammo? Bunch of ammo. Holy. Some good ammo right there. Jesus. That's really good. It's very good. Reload this with the ammo that we have there. Those NATO rounds too. Alright. It's good. It's good. This is a fun start. Well, no funny for me then. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we found actually good ammo. Yo, cardboard. It's gonna be like Dino Dave. Just gonna be all about cardboard now. So those are the showers, I reckon. Yeah, and the toilets. I always need to like slap the meat around, which sounds very dirty. But yeah, I could like, you know, put the meat to the side so I can actually walk through there. Submachine gun handbook and pocket survival guide. Interesting, I'll keep those in mind. Okay, okay, kitchen with yogurt. Actually, normally yogurt. No weird meat yogurt, just yogurt. Wonder what happened to this place, you know? Sure wonder. And it's like proper dark as well. Can't hack it. So we need more military ID cards. Taekwondo training manual. Interesting. Martini. Right, must have been where the officers hanging out. Well, there's that, and my acetylene torch probably doesn't really have any uses anymore. Or way too few to actually be efficient, so yeah. Yeah, it's not a thing. You know, there's a simple pin stands rampant in front of the American flag. A small red LED remains constant as if watching you, waiting. You could swipe a military ID card in front of the reader if you dared. Right, so basically what we need to do now is go upstairs. Run into the cardboard box. Run back! Okay. Yeah. Right. If we get a bunch of cardboard boxes, we're gonna make a safe passage then. But that is not what's happening right now. Right. We're gonna get a bunch of military ID cards then, and deal with this right there. Yeah. Yeah, I can take them out, sure. But, man, they kinda hurt, though. They kinda hurt. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, put it back. I can't put it back in my inventory, actually. To put a cardboard box on a turret? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. There's one turret there, and it's barely hurting, actually. I might take this one down. Where'd the box at? You're kidding, right? Why did this have to happen? Shit. Alright. That makes it a little awkward. I run out. I see you. I run back in. I stay here. I go super pro, not like it matters. At least I can take care of one turret, right? Draw one. No, don't draw. Like, yes, draw. AR-15. It's at this spot, wasn't it? Oh, precise aim. And I'll do it like twice, you know? And then I'll take a little peek. Okay, no, it was actually down here. There's no way I can hit this. Fuck. There's one there, but if it's not here, I can't hit it either. Ah, man, this is absolutely terrible. Wow. It worked. That actually kind of worked. I don't know how, but it just does. It just works, man. Huh. Right. Yeah, we got this whole row up there. We got one down there. We got also a bunch of ammo belts down there. But yeah, one thing after another. Now what we need to do is farm military ID cards. Is what the quest is updated to. But before we would do that, I'm probably gonna like not die. Hopefully. And like can I address this whole torso being about to explode situation? Gonna do that. What about the arms? The arms are not really holding well together right now. Yeah, put some antiseptic on it, it'll be fine. Some cotton balls too. Alright, then we take some codeine right there. Good old codeine, 2 shots. And check this car out. Again, it has some battery. Security system is gone, but the controls are there. I am gonna sleep in here. Not sure if it is a smart idea or not, but I'm sleeping inside of the car right now. That is what I'm doing. Here more calorie-dense food is fine. A water diet is always good. The wounds are healing. We do have fast healer, after all. Now just waiting to wake up. We're hungry. The light's gonna wake us up for sure, right? Like once it's bright enough. Currently just 3 AM. So, back in the town where I absolutely super crashed the car, the truck from before, there was quite a few military zombies were there. And surely doesn't have an engine. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so... Oh, there's that. So what we need to do now is go back to the town, kill a bunch of zombies, and... Speaking of zombies, we have those dino zombies right there. Which, one of them seems to have a liking to this car, to the semi-truck. But at the same time, going here... It's pretty dangerous. It's like Stegosaurus zombies and a bunch of dead people on the field. It's never a good omen. Could I take him on? Probably. We do have guns. But, you know... I don't need to. I don't need to. Why would I? I don't need to. That's fine. Absolutely. I'm absolutely fine. So there's no need for that. Town, all the way up there. So that's where we're going. Yeah, we're gonna be taking care of those military zombies up there, since we are fully healed again. My equipment, again, the load-bearing yes. The load-bearing vest. Quite a beating, but hardly surprising, if I'm being honest. Did we check this car out already? And did it, like, not work anyways? Right? Yeah, we did. Yeah, no, we did. We did test it, and the tests were very conclusive. Alright, so... it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. If I had a EMP grenade, life would be easy, you know? There's a chance that they might hold this specific ID card. I just need generic military ID cards, is what I need, so I hope I'll be fine with that. Gonna catch our breath as we are over encumbered. Yeah, due to our strength not being peak strength. As for one of these days, I'll accidentally take cocaine. I'm telling you right now. Wait, did we make sure they didn't have them? Yeah, this one doesn't have it for sure. This one doesn't seem to be having it. So there's that. And This guy also does not have it. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna take care of the 2 zombies up here. An amoebic mold. Hunting lodges because there is never enough cocaine. Do hunting lodges have like a exorbitant amount of cocaine in them? It's all those parties, isn't it? All those teenies making those... Yo, Neko waivers. No idea on them. Beer and cocaine, driving my learning and training sessions. This skill set has been sponsored to you by Cocaine, MP3, and then some. Translating tool, yeah, well, don't need those, I'm sorry. Amoebic mold's gonna slime me. Just some casual M4 carbines laying on the floor there, I see. There you go. I'm probably slimed, aren't I? Oh yes, you know I am. Mood 135 while training and practicing, oh yeah. I feel that, I just gotta start doing more cocaine, you see. There's an iBot, but I don't worry about that one. Yeah, not just some forge guys doing forge working here, but also not really because we're fighting zombies. So there's that. Zombie child. Help me! There's a kitty, and you absolutely demolished it. Did this guy just wake up from the dead? Is that what just happened? Probably. You guys gotta learn how to pump those zombies, okay? You gotta learn how to do that. I like how they're like... Huh? I'm just trying to pulp the corpses. Fuck you guys, what the hell? Just absolutely like burning the shit out of me there. With their magic and stuff. It was like here, wasn't it? Zombie technician, oh god, not those guys again. I had enough zombie technicians for my lifetime. You know, it's not gonna be me who that zombie's gonna go after, it's gonna be that Y. What is this? Why does the house have a super wacky metal shed like that? That is totally not suspicious at all, you know, I say. Right, now, oh. I know for a fact that the zombies, the military ones, have been down there. Somewhere actually, we crashed somewhere around here, didn't we? Was it back here, maybe? Yeah, it was back there. Close enough. You know, close enough. Down the obstacle. But yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take on the, alright, I forgot that's the aesthetic boy. It's gonna be fun as always. Yeah, the caustic zombie soldier. Right there. Might need to whip out the gun for that one. Yeah, I think I am. I'm gonna shoot those guys. I'll shoot those fools right there. God damn it, recoil. Especially the acidic one. I'd rather not be touching that thing. You heard footsteps? I mean, yeah, obviously I heard footsteps. Would be a surprise if I wouldn't hear footsteps now, wouldn't it? I know I heard them. Come on, get closer. There we go. Alright. We can go back in with the knife now. That now that the main issue has kind of been dealt with, right? Hey, I'm a free player. Nice. And that's also kind of it. For me there. There we go. Just wanted to get rid of him. Barely any battery, I know, but it'll be fine. And then, another military zombie coming right for me, right there. Come on. Have at it! Ouch. Oh, okay, fuck you. Now it's the encumbrance getting to me. What is this guy? It's a scarred zombie. He's living his best life, really. Coming all the way down here for a variety of reasons. Next one. Next one, come on. We're not done chopping yet, are we? Alright. That'll sort that out. I'm actually gonna use some alcohol wipes in the middle of this on my torso due to, you know, being very pleasantly burned earlier. We can finish this, come on, I'm sure we can do it. Yeah, see? I'm gonna, like, nonchalantly position myself next to the acid, so he had to go through the acid. You heard? Stop. Look, I just want to make sure he's gone for good. That's really it. Yeah, this to go for the Bretta. Hydration pack, combat knife. Not what I need. Drop this and the cut resistant. And the cut resistant gloves. Wherever they are. It's whatever. Oh, I never picked them back up again, actually. Would you look at that? Huh. No, that's fine. That is fine by me. Hey, you know, if we kill this guy, maybe we'll get a Geiger counter too. Which we don't. Again, making sure the zombies are gone for good. Grenades! Grenades are good. I like grenades. If I knew how to throw stuff, actually, that'd be even better. But still. Right, yeah, that must be like the crowd I plowed for earlier. 2AR radio. What even is, like, genuinely, what is the point of a two-way radio in this game? Like, I don't really see it. It's not like you'll be really talking to other people through the radio. At least I don't think you will. So, I personally see little point in doing so. Any good items? No? Triff it up there and that's it? No, we just gotta find more military. Really. That's about it. Military or a workshop. A hardware store, maybe. Maybe a hardware store's gonna be good enough. Oh shit. I found military, you guys. I found a military. I did find a military, alright? Caustic soldier zombie. Kevlar zombie. And a charger zombie from Sacronome. He's a bit faster than me. And he will charge. He's gonna do those things. He's gonna be charging and you know it. Child, tough zombie, and normal zombies coming this way. As long as it's simply just that stuff, I'm fine. We'll fight them inside of the car, alright? Okay, it's getting a little spicier now. No, it is. Yeah, the main threat hasn't seen me just yet. But, it's getting dangerous. Surely, that'll work in my favor, right? Surely this is gonna work out just fine. I don't see how this could possibly go wrong. I wouldn't see how. Really, I wouldn't see. Headlamp, tool belt, flashlight. Anything good, though? Not really. Just a bunch of headlamps and whatnot. Yeah, I'd need like a store? Not a cathedral. Like a store that, has a bunch of, acetylene torches inside of it. That'd be cool. Then what would that be? Open sewer, small dump. Hunting supply store, sounds like ammo. Normal houses, which could have it, but like, very unlikely. The dump, war memorial. Apartment tower. A glowing sea. Because it's a cabin. But it's like a weird cabin. It's like something's up with it. Dispensary houses. Skate park. Park. More skate parks. Fire station. Maybe. Bookstore is nice, but again, I barely... military surplus? Is that what that means? That'd be interesting. And construction site. Well then. Only helps me so much though. Yeah, it's either that or we found like some fuel for our torch there. But I know one thing, and that is that I'll be waiting here for like 30 minutes. And just hope the zombies will move on with their lives there. By the time I get out. Ouch. I'm a sneaky little git when it comes to this. Right. They definitely got distracted by the car that is running. That is good. That is actually good. I am very happy that the car is still running. Otherwise, I don't think they would have gotten this distracted. Do they see me? Oh, yes, absolutely, they do. But, I also see them. And that's all I need to get them. And everyone heard that shot. No doubt about that. Doggy, no more. Tough zombie, bleeding. Oh yeah, this guy's so gonna bleed out. Shouldn't even have to worry about him. Shouldn't. There we go. Alright, the caustic zombie. Kind of very annoying. For me. I don't like them too acidic, you see. Right, Kevlar zombie, you're next up. You're like... also threatening, but like... not as threatening to me, I say. Yeah, and you're also like very much heavily bleeding. Right, I'm gonna run now. Right, there's reinforcements coming from the south. Belly mouth zombie. A fat zombie, distinct to its gaping mouth on its ruptured belly as rows of sharp, irregular teeth protrude from it. I would imagine he has quite a mean bite to him. Just thinking though. Just imagining that. Alright, heavy bleeding. Heavy bleeding. They are absolutely fine. So I'm gonna go in here. Walk down. And wait for them to show up so I can shoot them through the window. And definitely not get surrounded. Definitely not going to happen. Yeah, he is done for. A zombie baby. Ignore it. It's like Dead Space, you know? The zombie child. I think the big guy right there did just like Mr. President for the child. Or the crash stop aiming? No. Yeah, they're coming from the other side. Up a knife, a bunch of stuff there. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for the window down there. Probably. Shit. I now proceed to casually walk down, reloading my SCAR, and point-blank shooting the child in the face, probably. If my aim wouldn't have been reset. There we go, killed the child. I just got charger charged. Is what happened there. It's like I'm playing Left 4 Dead right now, you know? Like, this game just took a spin. Alright. Check the situation. Could be worse. Could be better. We can walk and take shots at him as we go. And this one will shoot you too. Alright. Gonna go for a little run again. What I like to do is lose him here. And just gonna like hang out on the rooftop for a little bit, you know? Yeah. Good. The thrill of the fight. My. Okay, reloaded it with actual bullets that we do have. Check how it's looking down there. There's one soldier zombie, and the rest was back to being distracted by, you know, funny little car. Okay. If I was to, say, go down here, I'd be fine. I may have problems coming back up, climb down. Yeah, I'm fine. It's a child. Yeah, I'll knife you if I can. For sure. Man, what a little encounter that was right there, huh? How's the basement looking of this place? Very, roomy. I like it. Have a drink real quick here. And pour into a bunch of containers here. Unless I can't. Hydration pack, yes. How the inventory? Slightly over encumbered. Right. Need to clear that out. Yeah, so again, like the main issue has been dealt with, you know? Like that is fine now. The rest remains now. I just need to pulp them in time so they won't come back, but we have like, what, 6 hours before that happens anyways, so yeah. ID card. Do we see any ID? No. Not on this. Not on that one. They're shuffling. I always do. I always hear them shuffling about. Same thing. ID. MRE. But no ID. Well, there's still military personnel coming down to greet us right now. I was hoping to kill at least one of them by the time the other one arrives. Come on. They can't be that hard to hit now, can they? Bleeding, bleeding. One dead, and so is the other. Oh yes, the missing sibling right there. ID. MRE, wallets. The wallets, for sure, we gotta check those. We gotta check those wallets. 3 grenades, but no ID on them. Huh. Vine beast. Yeah, if it'll keep the zombies busy, I'm fine with that. It's just a perfectly normal zombie up there. The others seem busy with the vine beast. Yeah, the Triffids seem to be actually helping me out in the end. Would you look at that? Took care of some army man. MRE, MRE. But I'm looking for the ID. But it's all seemingly too heavy for me. Yes. Yes. Oh no. It is the guy with big mouth. And it's the guy with big mouth, but like gone now. You were hurt? Yes. I'd like to, you know, stay somewhere where I'm not gonna get like killed. Killing a zombie for sure. Zipper bag with what is probably cocaine. Hell yeah, dude. You go. You go, man. Any IDs? Gas mask cartridge. That's very convenient. As my gas mask is in somewhat of a need to get a cartridge in. This one. You don't have it. Right. Let me unload this one so I can reload mine. Reload the cartridge. Good. And at least it was useful for something. I don't think there's still any IDs though. Yeah. Yeah. Made himself useful in the end. The one guy. Right, was that a military... Yo! Military ID card! I see it. I can taste it right there. That military access we just obtained. Let's see. Anything on you guys? Pressure pump, toilet plunger. Don't need those. Yeah. This was... who again? Zombie child. Right. This is also another military one. Gas mask cartridge. Only 2 uses though. I wonder what the charger has. And the charger actually has absolutely nothing. Somehow not surprised. Hey. Yeah, I also like how I wanted to escape through down there, but like, ended up not being good. Gasoline pump, right? Just wanted to see what's up with that. So, from all of this, we got what is potentially only 1 ID card. Tough zombie and zombie. Divine Beast absolutely shredding everyone, but about to die itself. We can watch it die. Or absolutely demolish everyone around it. Try me. Come on. Divine Beast, try me. Ah! Ouch! I won. But it hurt. But I won. ID cards. Only bullet casings from me. And a canteen with clean water. Right. I'm gonna wait until I catch my breath here. For rather obvious reasons. So. Yeah, no, that truck is now standing there rather empty. There's these 2 left. And for a moment I thought it was a military ID card and I'm like, huh? What? What? Zombie dog saw me. And a electric car with solar panels on it, which is interesting, don't get me wrong. I just don't know how it's gonna work, you know, I just don't know. It seems to be fine, right? It has batteries, they're okay by the looks. It has a steering wheel, it has wheels, for the most part. One solar panel's kinda busted, but other than that it's fine. Actually, most solar panels are kinda busted, but again, it's gonna be fine. Is that a library? Gaming store. It's basically a library, like, you call it a Steam library for a reason, right? This seems to be in working condition. It has a battery, and it has 4% charge, so that's also good. And I hear a hum from the north. So I'm happy we sorted that out. Spider zombie spotted down there. Creepy little guy, but I like him. Something about his design, you know? Something about it. Also really speedy. And also very dead now. Oh, we got those. And now we're just making our way through the town here. You know, just slowly but surely. Methodically. Now that we've dealt with the big old clump of zombies that was there. What is inside of SWAT zombie, huh? Well, I see a body pillow and you know I'll be getting that. Okay. Which one's gonna be first? SWAT zombie or normal zombie? Both at the same time. Yeah, I don't worry about SWAT zombies, really. They're not that bad. Especially at the current level I'm on. The current gaming experience we're getting here. Now, I don't know what I'm hoping to find down here in the basement, but I'm just curious, you know? I'm just here to see what they got, really. And I'll also have a few drinks, real quick, until I'm satisfied. Like, right now. It's always really good to go into the basements to just have a little bit of a sip, but like, you also gotta watch out not to get like absolutely demolished by whatever may be lurking down there. Which early on could be a few things, you know? Snot Gobbler, the zombie soldier, however, is one of the things currently present right there. So whether there are snot gobblers or not, I think we're gonna take this group out. There's one down. That's another one down. And another one. And another one. Snot gobbler coming this way. I'm gonna be careful not to get snotted at. God, I better not leave a bunch of snot on me. Wait, no, that's a snot gobbler. It blew up. With a children's book. A multi-tool. I mean, multi-tool doesn't sound half bad if I, you know, would have had actual capacity to carry it with me. I'm weak. I'm too weak. I need a strong bag. Fuck's sake. What mutations? Like, what mutation trees give me strong bag? Because I need this stuff right now. I swear. Like, I am not whole without it. Like, I am... Due to my nomadic lifestyle that I happened to find myself in, I'm really starting to miss strong bag, so I can actually carry stuff with me. Either that or I need like a deathmobile. One or the other. There's also curfew in effect. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's... I gotta find it, you know, I gotta find that. Roadblock military. Sounds like really good to me. But, what I'm seeing is a turret not doing absolutely anything about the zombie. You know? That's what I'm seeing there. So what would I worry about the turret? If not even the zombies worry about the turret. Doesn't even have ammo. I mean, I would imagine so. It's just like uttering warnings right now, just like, hey, I could shoot you if I feel like it. Hey, gunning barrel. Hello. Yeah, mil-spec searchlights. A dead guy. Zombies grouping up on the turret. And... yeah. There's the police car, which seems also to be in some working condition. I mean, we can check it out. We can go inside and see. It fails, sadly. It absolutely failed to start. And plastic bottle and kerosene, don't think they'll have anything too crazy. And I also doubt the zombies are gonna get... oh no, they're actually totally gonna destroy it. You know, me about to say like, I don't think they're gonna break it. And then they proceed to do that very thing and break it. Should have tried harder, Cunning Feral. Should have tried harder. Alright, here's me. Once more, making sure none of the zombies go back up. Going into the gym for no reason. Firefighter zombie. If only firefighters would be able to hold military ID cards, I'd be happy. Did I, like, push her back as well with that one crit? Alright, throw that down. Heal thyself. And move on. Is that a zombie child after me? God damn it, I'm bleeding again. Pressure. Alright. So we're good now. Yeah. So a crawling zombie for a brief moment. Zombie technician. Which still for some reason is around. A house that I've most likely already been in. Just judging by it being fairly cleared out already. Hazmat zombie tailing me. But it'll go down with the forge worker here. Who, by the way, I doubt will take any damage. As expected. Clean suit. Yeah, no Geiger counter, sadly. Alright. Well, I guess I'll be going back down to the, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that just yet. No. No, what I'll do is take a whole heap of cardboard boxes with me, actually. Before we go anywhere. Well, my guy's getting exhausted because it's a little too heavy for his liking. But yeah, I think we did pretty well there. With the whole zombie situation earlier. And again, we have at least one military ID card now. That we didn't have before. Zombie dog. That's me. Zombie dog. Yeah, I need some of the good stuff. You see, some of those military zombie corpses. They're in high demand right now. Oh, is it a skin sack again? The lying body? That's so weird. Oh shit, we got our first Bargus as well. Back there. Interesting. The first one. The first out of many to come. Yeah, I'm gonna catch my breath and go in here. As I see some tools right there, miscellaneous repair kit, and then some. Away downstairs. A simple decaying zombie, nothing to worry about whatsoever. And that's it. Well, don't mind me helping myself to your water boiler and like drinking until I am thoroughly satisfied and or full. Okay. Where was the spot with all those cardboard boxes? I'm gonna go visit that again. It was one of these, right? Oh, so let's see. Are you gonna work? Yeah, maybe. Seatbelts. The seat is fucked. I think not. I think not so. We're gonna, You think I can get through here in a reasonable amount of time? Hey. It only took all of my stamina. Alright, let's try this car, yeah? Bounce to start. Okay, what about this one? I don't have the keys. Okay, what about this one? Bounce to start. Fair enough. Okay, bye. Bye! Firefighter wants to go. Don't mind me. I'm almost down. Yeah, just taking out the trash. You know how it is. Restaurant, field, recycling center. Okay, it was just across the street in this case. Just gonna go for this random ass house here. With this mostly destroyed door. Bedroom. Very ghetto one. Zombies, decaying zombies, and a fat zombie. Alright, bring it. Wouldn't be my first rodeo with you lot. 1 or 2 stabs, and you're done for. It'll be simply that easy. And now I'll catch my breath again. Wary about the Triffitt's position. And that's kinda that. So, in here, we need this little guy, and that little guy. And with all those little guys combined, we'll be able to sneak past the turrets effectively. Because, well, we did lose one. we lost one. Hey, Rattle Me Bones, how you doing, man? Oh, how's it going, old lad? Welcome to the CDDA experience. Game I also very much do like to stream. Again, it's like ping pong, right? Like I'm just ping pong between CDDA and Rimworld in here. And that's just what I'll be doing. God damn it. The mechanical sound is annoying. Can I go for the bush? Yes. I'm going... it's going well. I'm absolutely exhausted, so pardon me if I lurk. Oh, dude. No worries. No worries at all. Don't you worry about that. Only gobbos worry about stuff like that. Isn't that right? I'm not great at chess. Those are like goblin problems. Worrying. The only thing, orcs worry about is like not getting enough crumping done. I left my cardboard boxes. No. They're very important to me. As we are about to play Metal Gear in here again, part 2. Pretty exhausted and tired. Ah, yes. So, how was the thing we're doing? Whatever that was. Yeah. I played so many indie games. Man, that must be rough. Playing indie games? Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that you had to do that. That sounds terrible. Proceeds to play CDDA? Which, you know, isn't it's very indie itself. Scientists. Bunch of scientist corpses. Now, sadly, we only get one military ID card out of this whole debacle. So... yeah, we're gonna find some more soon. So we're gonna go into that military bunker again with more of those cardboard boxes of mine. And, yeah. You guys can pick which door to open. Alright? Resolve indie developers at Gamescom. Oh yeah, I imagine so. I imagine so. I mean, what time to solve your game if not during Gamescom, and like, especially if you're a European studio, right? That's my experience of day one. How long is it? Like 3 days? Gamescom? Something like that, I reckon. Well, we're almost there, we're almost there. All we need to do now is professionally avoid all the zombies from the heap of the corpses back there. By, you know, going around this whole place. Just like this. 3 days, right. There's a little cat. Better be careful. Cats are like a silent killer in CDDA. They will just like slice your neck before you realize it, and that'll be the end of the run. Alright, here we are, back at the bunker, you guys, back at the bunker. Easy. So, I proceed to wield cardboard box. And I activate cardboard box in battle position. Another cardboard box, and that I also activate. And then I'll take the last cardboard box and also put it down. And never mind, it's not gonna happen. Shit. Put it down up here. I believe there's still a turret. Yeah, there is. Alright, I don't know if that'll help at all or not, but I'm gonna go all the way down prone, alright? And I pull out my Scar Age. And I shoot the turret. And I just shoot again, just in case. Alright, turret absolutely destroyed. Good. Taking a little peek. That's gonna suck a lot, actually. I need those casings, but sadly my inventory is so full, I can't even have casings anymore, right? So just to understand the level of fullness my inventory is. I'm gonna drop all the badges that are from a faraway place, as I most likely won't need them right now. Or the game saves. What do you mean too heavy? How heavy are those little things there? I should also administer some codeine. Not, again, to confuse with cocaine. 2 shots will do. Say antiseptic maybe on the torso again. And the cotton balls once more. Yeah, you know, with quite an encounter in the town with some zombies. Waiting 5 minutes for the sedatives to start working. And we're gonna be dropping, for now, the, what are we dropping? Grenades? Are we dropping the grenades? Even if we drop the grenades, we need to drop more stuff. We'll just drop the shotgun. Yeah, the shotgun's gonna go down. So I can take bullet casings with me. And wield a cardboard box again to activate it to Metal Gear my way through this place. And what a thrill it is. Yeah, right. There's none there. I'm gonna take this out. And again, wield it. Grab the... Never mind. Absolutely never mind what I wanted to say. I'll just place this down here. Alright. I'll wield another cardboard box. And I activate it yet again. And defense formation right above me. Oh no. You know, maybe not. Maybe not that one. That one's probably not gonna work out. Unless... Jesus, I didn't want to do that. Misclicked. I misclicked. Holy fuck. Jeez. You misclick once. And before you know, you're like absolutely dying on the floor. Wheezing as you do. Apply hemostatic powder. Fuck. That scared me, actually. I guess CDDA is a horror game, after all. Okay, apply some pressure. Right. What I wanted to do is wield my knife so I can maybe go stab the turret above me. Now, was that worth it? Not so sure about it. But I guess it was a easy way to deal with it by also saving ammo. Applying more pressure to my torso. The horror of misclicks, absolutely terrifying, isn't it? Wow, that left me hurting. Oh, that absolutely hurt. Oh, fuck me. That was self-deserved there at this end. 3,000 good clicks, 1 wrong click, you're done. You're done for. If you click wrong, you're dead. You're just dead. So my torso. About that, you know, about the torso situation, you know? We're just talking about. Probably gonna do something about that, you know? I'm just gonna go here and read a book about how to stab people, but like good. Yeah, just read it once. Cool, I'll finish reading it. Absolutely brilliant. Now I can get rid of this book forever. There it is. There's also the scroll flash pouch, which it sounds absolutely disgusting, so I'll be learning that. Like, doesn't make me stronger, I just can carry a little more volume-wise. If we'll end up using it is the thing, right? We don't even know if we'll end up using this whatsoever. So, sure. I learned flash pouch. You know, I feel like if you want to defeat your enemy, who is, you know, the flesh, you need to know some fleshy tricks yourself, you know? And I think it's only fair. Now, with that said, holy fuck, I need to sleep or something like that. How's my genetic damage looking? Yes. It's there. Very genetic. Very damaged. The rest of my skills are not half bad, you know, not half bad. Piercing is about to be level 7, which is absolutely amazing. Just try and sleep, I suppose. Just try it. I need your torso to be healed to at least some degree, so you're gonna be laying down in this car for as long as I tell you as you need to, okay? And you're gonna try and sleep for as long as I tell you. Because I don't want to die to some random ass turret. You know, like that. That I definitely don't want to happen. And now we probably fell asleep. Yes, so... Yeah, I mean, I could have taken them out, probably. But, it is risky with, like, as low health as it was there before. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna sprint into this one. We're gonna go prone. Again, this cleared. Good. We're gonna wield our scar. I fucking hate those misclicks. I didn't want to do this. No. No, this is not where we die. I'm not gonna die to a misclick. I swear to God. That's not how I go out. That's not how it's gonna happen. No. God, I thought I pressed F, you know, I thought I pressed F. So basically what happened is, I was crouching, you know, and that is really slow when you're prone, right? Obviously, because you're prone. And, it's, I misclicked, and I moved up. I thought I was gonna be aiming, you know, just like muscle memory type of deal. No, I thought I was gonna be aiming, but what happened is, I walked instead. So all those turrets, all 3 turrets that were there, got 3 shots off on me. So... yeah, you know, that's a very quick way to die there. Now, I'm gonna try and rest once more. Get some of my health back. At least, like, 2.5 blips on the torso. If the torso goes all the way down to 0, or if the head goes all the way down to 0, you die. So if head and or torso have, like, no health blips anymore, you're done for. If your hands and legs, if all of those, like, get absolutely brutalized, you'll still be alive. Maybe you'll die to the bleeding, but, like, you will be alive. To some degree. Alright, I'm gonna crouch down. Now, equip the scar. Save the game. Now I'm aiming. See, this is me aiming. Taking a few pot shots at the turret up there. I don't know if I'm hitting or not. But, we'll see. We'll see in a moment if I did hit or not. So, one last shot, yeah? Alright, that turret, absolutely gone. Turret on top, absolutely gone. Which means there's only one turret left, which is down here. Alright, taking one more shot at it. Guys, I can confirm the turret is still there. But you know what? I was too fast for it. So I just went back down to the bunker. I want to see what's behind this door. Oh boy! Let's go! We got a we got a grenade launcher. Oh boy. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can deal with the turrets now, due to the grenade launcher being a thing here. Baton, a sheath, a M249. Oh, I mean, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. Multiple machine gun, yeah, it's pretty big. Melkor MGL. What even are you? A Melkor multi-grenade launcher is designed to compensate for the drawback of single-shot grenade launchers by allowing sustained heavy firepower. However, it is still slow to reload and must be used with careful planning. All I'm seeing is us dying with those things, honestly. Not even kidding here. Mini nuke! Oh, boy! This is an extremely powerful weapon. A portable nuclear bomb. Use it to activate the timer. You guess that the explosion would be large enough to take out a small house. Yeah. Yeah. I should not be trusted with those things. I'm gonna be honest here. I definitely should not be trusted with these things. But, I am being trusted with these things right now, so hey. Right. I'm gonna put in some ammo from the locker. Because I can. Same thing here. Reload the gas mask. Oof, dude. It's so dry. Yo, this thing kinda fucks though. This one. And so does this one, the +3 version. And for carbine, that's a good carbine, I mean. It's not like Scar H levels of good, but it's good. Alright, that's good. Oh boy, it's good. I'll equip a sheath. Oh boy, yeah, I mean, this is worth it. I would love to hack this thing. I would absolutely love to hack it. I mean, we effectively can just, like, keep going all out with our little guns we have now. All we need now is inventory space. And getting rid of turrets. Preferably. Because it's still there. It is still a threat. Okay, one more shot and then we'll see. Ah! Think I hit it. Ouch. I think I hit the turret, you guys. I think I did. Yeah, it's hit. It is. Just that, though. Hit. I hit it again. To be fair, I hit it again. But this is really not paying out right now. Because those things do shoot back when they get hit. Now, I could be a complete mad lad and just drop a mini nuke there and just run. But this is not worth it. Like, that one turret's not gonna hurt anyone more than it already did. And go in here and grab some more ammo. You know, as you would. Yes, I did use some of it. So I'm gonna put it into my gun right there. Yeah, just use it from the display rack. My mole pack is, again, absolutely demolished once more. But hardly surprising to me as I keep getting shot. So there's that. And if we ever need ammo belts, we got them. Oh, we got them. There's some college kids that died back there. And this old Saybrook is a very small village, huh? Well, I mean, we do need one military ID card, which we can get from killing military personnel. Now we can either scour the city, see if we find any more military zombies, or we so started saying you need some painkillers. Oh, I'm addicted to painkillers. Is that it, huh? Nice. Nice. Opiate withdrawal. That's good. It's always pleasant being addicted to drugs. Yeah, what's down here? Migo Scouting Tower. Ah, yes. Yes. Perfect. Good to know that's a thing near us. And due to the nature of the things, I guess I'm gonna take some. Oh, we don't have the tame stuff. We only have the harder hitting codeine and tramadol. There you go. No more shaking, okay? We need the inventory strength capacity. You understand, buddy? Can't risk it. No, sir, no. At least we don't need to haul any backpacks, backpacks, cardboard boxes back and forth no more. As we have dealt with that once and for all. At least regards of that one specific turret there. That is the only thing remaining. So we're gonna go back to the town, yeah? Gonna go back to the town. I don't think we had to kill any military flesh zombies. So we can go back to the Terraria place. You know, we can do that. We didn't really loot it at all, did we? Like, we just kinda walked it off. Then again, looting is, in massive, brackets. We consider the fact that, we barely can take anything with us at this point. Major drama novel. See what we got? Nothing. There's a nothing room right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Huge boomer. Shuffling. Ignore the shuffling. You know, the shuffling is fine. As long as it's not gonna turn into huge boomer is dangerously close. Then we're fine. So, zombie child, flesh zombies, a bunch of them that is. And, yeah, some occasional odd brood. But I doubt any of them will have any military ID cards. Oh look! A perfectly normal zombie in this place. Yeah, now, again, it would be really cool if, like, the flesh would start to recede. If you, like, manage to take out the heart of the tower, right? That'd be very cool. But, sadly, that is not the world we live in. Alternatively... No, actually, I don't know if that is a functional alternative. The TCL facilities do still have some military zombies in them. But I don't really have any way of easily getting into them. Right now. We got some smoke, we got a tough zombie, we got a little blob. We got a zombie carcass. Right there. Die to something. I'm pulling out my melee weapon again. Because this be melee times here. As you can clearly see. Why waste my ammo if I can just stab him? What's that? Hatch trimmer. Okay. I don't think we've been in this basement whatsoever. Especially according to the one zombie we've seen here. And oh boy. Another person making a canoe. But yeah, like, as you guys saw, like, you can die quickly in this game. Absolutely, in case someone didn't know. Now you do. You gotta be extra careful around these places. I take a look at the survivor map of the little town down there. Anything good? Bandages are good. What mind if I do? I need it right now. And the aspirin. I couldn't happen to take those with me, right? The bandage and the aspirin. Yeah, no. Only the bandages, but honestly, I'm fine with that, because bandages is something that we keep on needing. So, that's cool. Alright. There's a slime. Good old blob down there. Zombie who got stuck on the hatch for a moment. There's a big old bike down there. Okay, let's see. Roadblock of military nature. What if there's gonna be military zombies? Forbid usage nades by your... You can't even forget to forbid usage of grenades by your NPCs so they don't throw the grenades, right? Alright, we'll get the searchlights right there. Searching and lighting the way. Skittering Weaver. What are you, sir? A mutated creature the size of a cat with hybrid appearance of a thick and a... Of a tick, not a thick. Of a thick and a beetle. Its forelimbs form a pair of oddly curved needles tipped with a vented gap and saliva-drooling mandibles. Okay. Extra thick and bug. So you know you got the good stuff there. They don't seem to be really denting this place. They, however, are not the reason I am, like, a little on edge. So, the skittering weavers are fighting the zombies, I take it? Just like the zombies are fighting the turret? You know, they're all grouped up in here. And if there's one thing that I'm realizing right now is there's not a single military zombie in this military roadblock. Which I think is kinda ironic. No! No! Man, that was close, man. That light almost saw me. And that would have been proper bad. Yeah, absolutely no single military boy. Well, the ticks, they're stunned. For a reason, I guess. Okay, this is as close as I'll be going. And doesn't seem like there's a single... Oh? Do they actually drink blood? From the zombies? Huh. We're gonna go into this totally safe building where totally nothing bad will happen. Wait, there's a swimmer zombie out of the water. Yeah, universal curfew. That's cool. Yep, that's really nice, you guys. I'm kinda disappointed by the lack of military at a military roadblock. Where'd they all go? What are they doing? Where could they possibly be hiding? Clearly, there's a Humvee. And clearly, there's a sludge trail. Hold on. What's happening there? The skittering weaver shoots the crawling zombie. Injects the crawling zombie. The crawling zombie's wounds are closing up. So the skittering weaver is basically drinking the blood from a zombie that's like crawling there. Well, it's not dealing enough damage to kill it, so they're just like siphoning this guy forever. Yeah, no, those are just massive ticks. Or fakes, I guess. Whatever. Whatever the preference is. Now, I would absolutely love to throw a grenade there. But let's all keep in mind, my throwing skill doesn't exist. So I won't be doing that, because I'll just drop it on my floor and just die. Soon to be more blob than blood drinker, yeah, I guess so. Not wrong. God, if only I had some throwing skill. Yeah, I can train it, and I should. But at the same time, stabbing people is fun. I mean, look at that. Wasn't that fun? Nothing too crazy up there, honestly. Did not be like, oh yeah, I need that. Crazy car crash that happened here, however. Yeah, I mean, one way of going about it is probably going deeper into the city, of course. Or would be like very deep in enemy territory by then. Fuck you, lady. Biting me like that? On the torso? Now I need to disinfect it. You made me disinfect my torso. I don't have antiseptic, do I? How many alcohol wipes will it take to heal this? 2. 2 alcohol wipes. Wait. A moment. My mole backpack isn't here anymore. It's completely destroyed. Probably it got shot up in the bunker, if I had to take a guess. Well, we need a new backpack, for sure. And, you know, one good way of getting one is... Is that a pigeon? Is a blue jay close enough? Yeah, one way of getting a backpack of the same quality is going back to the TCL, as they had a bit of a surplus in there. But if we don't feel like doing that, then, ponder time. One big old zombie. Like one big old crow over there. Nothing special there. There's a thick boy. Come on, military zombies, I need you now more than ever. I need to farm your kind. Please. Show up. Yeah, there's a shrieker. She shrieked so hard at me that, ooh, that's a spitter. That is absolutely bad. So I'm just gonna, like, go here, drop my weapon, stop the bleeding, please. And just be happy, you know? I'm just gonna be happy. So, yeah, spitters, I don't feel like dealing with right now. Do you think the car's gonna work? No vehicle controls found. Well, there's the answer. It won't. Car is absolutely trashed. As trashed as a car can be. I'll have a drink, please. Thank you. You're a deafening roar. Well, I mean, I'm clearly not deaf yet, so it can't be that loud as the game makes it out to be. You know, I feel like you're overplaying the whole issue right there. You know, it's not that bad. Deafening roar, yeah, whatever. From where? From the floor trembles underneath your feet. Nice. Just what I wanted. A foot massage. Yes, we got a free foot massage by the floor itself. Alright. This should be slowly safe territory here. Minus this one zombie. Alright. And this one zombie. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of force boys. And they seem to be keeping tabs on this place, you know? The car is still making sound, attracting everything in its vicinity. As always. SWAT zombie and then some. They seem to be going out for triffids. If I would know any better. You know what? What is happening here? Triffid. And all the zombies in the land going after it. You know what? Matter of fact, yes, I will stay here and watch. Oh, lady, you wanna go through? Sorry. The Triffid is you were attacked by the Triffid. Ah, fuck you! I didn't realize there was one right next to me. My bad, my bad. Silly mistake, you know? Hey, Triffid. Ayo. Survivor zombie. No more. Smashing. I'll ignore it. I just don't want all of these zombies to ever come back again. You know? Now, we do have zombie horde spawns on, so, you know, that's at best a temporary solution anyways, but still. Am I? What is this place? Suo's monthly murder mystery, self-esteem for dummies, and a bunch of other stuff that I don't need. Baker's Guy Companion, yeah, I'm fine. Jesus, man, that Triffid was... They cleaned house, alright? They sure cleaned house. But none of them were military, so, you know, it doesn't count. Doesn't matter. What they have done is useless. Not working. The car that does not work. It's okay. I didn't realize I walked into a zombie. But I'm happy to see the zombie is dead now. I'm just like kinda like trying to fast travel back to the TCL. Yeah, you know, going back to the place we came from all this time ago. All the while back. We here again. Hey guys, it's me. I'm home again. How's it going? We don't happen to have like any fuel down here anymore, right? Or any torches perhaps, you know, anything like that. Nah, well, happens. Good to see the child is still locked away in there. That is very relaxing. Any good stuff in here? Like I forgot. It's been a while. Cargo carrier, welding, and metallurgy. I mean, if I can, right? I'd love to take it with me, but obviously I can't. As I am actually out of capacity this time around, instead of being not strong enough. I forgot. I don't have the ID card. I forgot. Oopsie. Well, there's manhacks now. So what? What about it? It's not gonna be that bad, right? It's good to see those guys are still at it. Let's think. Where did I want to go? Oh no, I genuinely forgot. I smooth-brained it. God, for fuck's sake. Yeah, not having the ID cards, it sucks. It absolutely does. And there goes my Chris's durability. Right there. It actually doesn't do as good damage anymore. Alright, I remember. Military section. Cigar and dressing tool and combat stuff. Can't go through here, of course, because, you know, it do be locked. It do be. So we're just gonna go deeper. I swear I thought there's gonna be more military guys around here. Somewhere. Alright, close those behind me. And get ourselves a sick new assault backpack again. You know, as back to the way as all things should be. Perfectly balanced. So I have my guns, which is good. I might need them very soon. Taser hack, scooter bot, tear gas hack, flashbang hack. Alright, alright. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. For a moment, you know, my heart jumped a little there. Me being like, oh no, am I gonna die now? Is this how it's gonna end? Is it? Is this it? It wasn't. I can see a tear gas hack was a little prematurely detonated there. Against one little slime buddy. Ah, you know what? It's fine. They can deal with it. I don't need to get involved myself. Right then. I am fine, really, on this place. Probably not gonna find anything that I'm seeking in here. I like how the Pharaoh was like looking at me like, oh, you want some? And just like walk away again. Yeah, I genuinely couldn't tell you where I came across some soldier zombies in here. Wouldn't be able to. What I do know, however, is that there's one other TCL up here, which hasn't been as fully cleared out yet. And, you know, that might prove beneficial to us. Right. Huh, wasn't that bad, actually. You know, all things considered, that wasn't too bad. Right there. Yeah, it's mostly lightly protected in here, I would say. Now, why am I doing it like this? I have absolutely no idea. But why not? We're here already. Welding and metallurgy. I would like One copy, please. Of that very book. It seems kinda cool. Fuck yeah? Fuck yeah? Dude? Just what I needed. Right there. Actually what I just needed. Right, guys. It's time for the master plan, okay? So, we are absolutely going back to the first TCL we came out of, okay? And bear with me. It'll be worth it, okay? I don't know why I thought I can climb over there. Clearly I can't. But yeah. Don't worry, I have a plan, you guys. I have a absolutely amazing plan. And it will work, alright? Ignore those guys in the back. They're just a little excited. That's all. So yeah. All the way back to where we started this whole playthrough, alright? That's how far back we're going. Alright. I'm gonna save here. Just in case something dumb happens and I die during my travel for no reason. And let's go through here. Let's go through there. Let's go down here. There's a grasshopper. You know, just go for the woods. Rose bush. I don't care about a rose bush, but sure. Alright. It's looking good. So we just go up. Just going up. What could possibly go wrong with this? There's a little electric substation which is probably gonna be full of zombie technicians. Again, don't feel like fighting them, so I'm not. Man, feels really bad that my good old knife here is as damaged as it is right now. Absolutely gimped. And I'd rather not fight wasps either. For a few reasons, really. They're just really annoying and hard to hit. So I'm good. And now we're gonna come across the goblin camp we partially raided earlier. Partially. That's where the emphasis lies in. Yeah, we're gonna be past it in no time. Is that a military blockade? Hey, honestly, I'm gonna take a little peek. I wanna see the military. You know, see what they're dealing with. See if there may be anything good. Personally, though, I do, however, somewhat doubt that, you know, the military zombies are gonna be there this time. But yeah, again, that's absolutely fine, right? Because we can just go in here. Feeling anxious now because I'm on withdrawal. You know, I've overdone with the painkillers. A little shaky. You know, never hurt anyone, I'm sure. Jesus. I just casually came across a Yule cat. Wow. That was a freak encounter right there. Jesus. Yeah, that was like a 9-foot tall cat right there you saw. Just to keep that in mind. That is what has been witnessed just now. Absolutely terrifying beasts. Definitely terrifying. And I just don't like them. Because they're terrifying. Ah, yes. The place of my origin. No. I don't remember quite everything that happened in here. I just think that it's not all cleared out. And I think that's kind of where we left it on. This is the really bad room. This is the room where you go to get yourself a mech suit. Alright. And since we managed to hack in here, there's no turret that's molesting us. No, I'm not gonna hack any card readers, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna equip my torch. Sorry, I'm gonna wield my torch and then reload it, question mark? Surrender inventory. You need welding goggles to do... I don't have welding goggles, you kidding? I've came so far. But for what? In the end, it genuinely didn't even matter. I thought I had welding goggles. I thought I had them. I really did think so. They must have been in my old backpack. And got lost due to that. Hey, look, it's a guy with a bandage. Right there. And military ID card? Maybe? Combat knife I'll take. Yeah, I'll dump this weapon here. And start wielding the combat knife that he has, as it is at this point better now. Don't see any ID, however. So just that. We're so close. We're so close to it. Yeah, this is the place they trained all the dogs at. Hey look, grenade. Ballistic vests. Some 9mm, another grenade. Yeah, with multiple corpses there. But also no ID. Not on that guy. Right, keep on looking, keep on looking. Stay sharp. What about this guy? Cigars and trenching tool, you know, the usual stuff really, but again, no ID. Which, you know, it is a shame. I had high hopes that may get me somewhere. Right. So what we need to do is get welding goggles pronto. Because I assumed we had still the ones that we started out with, but no. Well, started out. Quotation marks. We may get greeted with some man hacks in here, because I genuinely don't remember what lives here anymore and what doesn't live here anymore. All I know is that I have to find myself some googles. Some welding goggle. Nothing here. Is that a welding goggle? It is. Good. Good. Yes, actually. I'll be taking the welding rod with me too. You know, like if I can squeeze through those, you know, good old metal doors, I will be doing that. I will go through them. I will be getting myself a new mech suit, whether you like it or not. Yeah, right, little guy. As if I care. Jerry can welding mask, screwdriver. But, you know, that's... we don't really care about that. Don't really care about that guy. Yeah, right, that's the outside here. That's fine. I'll just go in like this. Alright, now, proceeding to go all the way back down again. So, we can get ourselves a new mech suit. You know? A brand new mech, baby. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Or so I think. You're shuffling. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. I'm in. Oh, baby! It's the same type again. Gunsmith repair kit, funnel. Hand press, tin press, kinetic bullet puller, military plutonium fuel cell, which is what this guy needs. So we have 3 of those. Considering counting the one end that is inside of the mech right there. Now the problem is, We need a ID card to actually activate the mech. So, cue me looking even more for military ID cards. What's back here again? Oh, I remember Death. Yeah, right. Yeah, it rings a bell. So, yeah. We do have what we were looking for. With a twist. But hey, look, we'll find that military ID card the next time round, I'm sure. How much fuel do we have in the torch at this point? Not a lot. Really not a lot. Oxygen. To reload your torch? Well, I mean... Hey, I'm sure we'll come across some, you know? I'm sure we will. But yeah. Yeah, starting TCL right there, huh? Who the fuck you would come back to this place? But, I reckon, that'll be it for this stream. We've been going for, I imagine, 5 hours? Something like that? Hard to tell, you know, due to, the stream just spontaneously, ceasing to exist. Due to a little issue that I had at one time, you know? Oh yeah, I also love how on YouTube it's being advertised again as the Mountains of Madness. Nice. For Rimworld. That's absolutely amazing. But yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. We've been going for a while now, so, you know, just that. Yeah. Yeah, we made some progress. We dealt with the Flash partially, and we got disappointed by the, good old Triffids. So, yeah, that'll be it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream of CDDA. And I'll see you next time around when we'll be tackling the military ID card situation and trying to find ourselves a bunch of military ID cards. So yeah, you came back at the end, yeah. Yeah, just at the end. We're just wrapping up. Basically what happened is we found another mech suit that we came across. And we need a military ID card for that. Inside of the bunker, we unlocked another door, which harbored a lot of ammo, mini nukes, grenade launcher, anything your destructive heart would desire. And yeah, it's a lot. There's still one door that is locked to us, and I'd be interested on seeing what is gonna be behind that one, because it's not a ordinary bunker, right? There's no ordinary one, and there's gotta be something that has to do with the flesh. So I'll be very keen on seeing what's behind door number 3. Better not just be some generic ammo. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time for sure. But yeah, guys, I'll see you next time. And tomorrow's stream is probably gonna be more Rimworld with a bit of a Warhammer flair, you know, with some good old orcs again. So that'll be that. Very excited for that stuff as well. As you know, again, like ping-ponging between Rimworld and CDDA. Every now and then we do Morrowind and some other games, because, you know, that's fun. I like playing different games too. So yeah, guys, I'll see you around, okay? Take care, everyone. Again, if you're new to the channel, do consider dropping a follow. Always helps me out a lot, and I always appreciate it immensely. And I'll be seeing you guys, okay? Take care until next time. Bye-bye.